What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here at Full Grip Games. Gonna be doing a base Neo tournament today. We've got 10 players. I'm really excited about this. This is an old deck tournament. These cards are almost 20 years old. There's Chris Fulop with his very cool Kingdra deck. I'm also going to be playing Kingdra, full disclosure. So we've got a nice little 4-round tournament here today. We are also going to be giving away prizes to the top 4. So we've got 4 rounds, single round Swiss. Games take a little bit longer in base Neo format because of Cleffa. You guys will get to see some of this. I am going to be recording a lot of our matches. I think mostly the top cut matches, and then doing post-game commentary over top of them for you guys to be able to see the results. But wanted to vlog a little bit, just show off this pretty cool event. Honestly, I would like to get into doing more old deck tournaments and kind of growing the interest for these old decks. I mean, I didn't get to play back in this era, so it's really exciting for me to actually get to participate in a kind of organized event for it. So I've got, what, 8 Japanese Neo Genesis packs to give out to the winner and to the top 4 today. So that's an exciting prize, and hopefully everybody has a good time. So gonna vlog a little bit and just show off these cool decks today. All right, so just finished my game against Will Mantho. Will, tell me about your base Neo experience.
It was the worst experience I've ever had playing Pokemon. I flipped 6 coins for beat up with Sneasel, and I flipped 6 tails.
6? 1 in 64 odds there.
Tails. And then you went on to Fury Swipes later.
And I flipped 3 more tails.
So like that was pretty good. And then I went on to successfully item finder under Chaos Gym, got myself a counter stadium, and it was just bing, bam, shaboom, removed all of his energy from play, and he scooped up his cards. That is base Neo for you. Round 2, I am getting paired against Andrew Dankus. Andrew Dankus has a Sneasel Aerodactyl deck. That is bad news for my Kingdra boys, because Kingdra is an evolution Pokemon, and Aerodactyl is basically an old school Archeops. Prevents all evolution cards from being played from the hand. I have a couple things I can do to prevent that strategy from working. It's gonna be kind of a roundabout situation that we end up in, though, using like Pichus and Magbies to try and get my evolutions into play. It's been a crazy tournament so far. Lots of coin flips deciding matches, bad beats, but excited about this matchup. So, taking a little hiatus from hiatus? Hiatus?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're taking a little hiatus from the base Neo tournament to come out here and catch ourselves a Giratina. We got the whole crew up here in the rain. All right. Just had a crazy game against Andrew Dankus, dude. Good game though. All around. It was a great game. Really back and forth. Both of us making plentiful misplays. It was a grinder. Everybody was watching us and just being like, "Why did he do that? Oh, but why didn't he do that?" And it was crazy. It came down to the final cards in our decks. We had to nightly garbage run, both of us, to keep ourselves in play. But we did end up finishing the game, so we didn't deck out. It was super close. We recorded it, so hopefully I'll get to put that up in the upcoming week, and you guys will all get to see that one. Crazy game, but it's been a lot of fun so far. So I guess we're 2 rounds in. See how the next 2 rounds go. Alrighty then. All right, we got 10 balls.
8 balls.
Let's go. Giratina. All right, we need the gold berry. Yeah, all right, let's get him. All right, Natalie, show us your Giratina. Let's see it.
Okay.
I did not catch mine, unfortunately. Giratina was real tough. Natalie's broke out a 3 excellent curveballs. Crazy.
I got them on a great though.
That's awesome. Right.
So.
Yeah, you never know. But who all caught theirs?
I did.
All right. Wow.
I missed on 13 balls.
13 balls. I missed on 10.
Oh, now you have a good
He was harder to catch than I expected. I did not expect him to be that tough. Kevin says that he's going to hold a seminar on legendary catching. So I'm 3-0 at the base Neo tournament, as is Chris Fulop. So we were both playing Kingdra, got paired against each other at 3-0. We're not gonna
We
play
don't
it
want to
out.
make everyone wait another 2 hours for us to finish.
Yeah, no thanks. Right. So we're not gonna play that out. No point, because we're both guaranteed to be in top 4. Kevin has had a pretty miserable experience with Zapdos today.
So this format is bad if you flip a lot of tails.
Yes,
If
but
you flip a lot of heads, though.
really good if you flip a lot of heads. Yes. We've got 4 players playing for spots in top 4. Fulop and I are guaranteed. We've got Carl over here with his Zapdos deck. Carl, how you feeling about this matchup against Andrew Dankus?
Well, he's playing Sneasel next, so we're gonna try to play some energy moves and hopefully not draw a Marker or Grimer because Murkrow's really good against me.
Right. All right. And Dankus, what are you thinking about this matchup?
Don't really know. Just hope to not get energy removal. At least if I have an Eco Gym out, then.
All right. So hope that Eco Gym sticks.
Yes.
Yes, very good. All right, well, good luck to you guys. Over on the other side of the shop, we have got Riley playing against Will Mantho in a contentious Sneasel matchup. Shout out to Jason Klaczynski, actually, because most of the decks that we're playing today are Jason's. And actually, Chris and I have been talking to Jason about this format, about the cards, and about these decks leading up to this tournament. And he's had a big influence on this metagame here for sure. The article is an incredible resource as an introduction to the format, but the best way to learn the format is to actually get in and play yourself and make those decisions for yourself, which is really fun and exciting.
Yeah, I feel like even just from like, I mean, I played Kingdra back
Right.
when it was legal originally.
Right.
I've been doing this a while. But even now, it's like I hadn't played the deck since then, before
Right.
this tournament. So like for going from round 1 now to having just finished round 3,
Right.
the amount of little things that I've already learned in a couple hour period is astronomical. So I
Isn't
can only
that
imagine
crazy? Right.
learning reps and how all the different matchups actually play out outside of just playing like fundamentally good
Right.
Pokemon can probably unveil a whole lot of stuff about this format.
Right.
It's
There
surprisingly
is.
complex.
It is surprisingly complex. There's a lot of things that go into the decks. There's a lot of little micro decisions. You'll sit there staring at an item finder, and I keep finding this to be one of the true things about these older Wizards formats is that the item finder like makes or breaks your game. What you choose to get with item finder and when you choose to get it, when you choose to play your resources, and those micro decisions can be really exciting. And you definitely are punished when you make the wrong choice.
I'm gonna offer a hot take.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of the lists that are around for this format that Jason put out have anywhere from like 2 to 3 item finders.
Yes.
Hot take. I think the deck should be playing
4, right?
I went back in the day when I played when the format was new, and we were all terrible back then.
Yes.
So that's not really a good metric to be judging deck lists by. But we all ran 4 item finders, and never
No questions asked. Yeah.
I would never have considered cutting down. on it 'cause
Right.
the games are so grindy.
Right, they are grindy. So I think that, you know, a 4th item finder does feel good. I know a lot of his lists are just at 2 comp search, 2 item finder. I mean, upping those counts for sure is great. But that's the thing is you have to really get into the format to figure out where those cuts come and kind of what the optimal list look like. But it's exciting revisiting these formats and just realizing how little is actually uncovered about them.
There's so much, like, I mean, these are by far the most developed decks for this format
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that nobody's played more games of this than Jason has.
Exactly.
And there's still work to be done.
Been a lot of bad beats at this tournament so far. A lot of Sneasel decks with a lot of bad beats about like how many tails they flipped for sure. And that is that is kind of the deal with the Sneasel deck. Beat up is just a very flippy attack. The format's already flippy when you're talking about baby Pokemon, you know, focus bands, things like that. It could just be a very, very punishing format. So we do have 3 players all at 2-2 who actually will be seeing which one of them will make top 4 based on resistance. We've got me and Chris Fulop both with Kingdra into top 4 guaranteed, Will Mantho into top 4 guaranteed with Sneechu, and then we have a Sneasel Aerodactyl deck, we have a Sneasel Porygon 2 deck, and a Rocket Zapdos
No, the Rocket
Muck
Zapdos deck has very not good resistance.
all
Thank you, Kevin.
at 2-2. And all of them have a shot to make top 4. So we'll see what the resistance ends up showing and then who ends up in top 4. All right, Riley. So you just bubbled in to top 4 of the base Neo tournament with your Sneasel Porygon 2 deck. Now you just told me previously that was the worst hour of your life playing that deck. What are your feels heading into top 4?
I mean, like, I'm probably gonna flip like 7 more tails in a row, just like I did the past 2 games. But I get a pack. So,
You get a
like,
pack?
I tried my best. You know, I really robbed Kevin and Carl of their tournament, so I gotta do my best for that.
This would have been such a perfect cut for me.
Dankus, this really would have been a perfect cut for you. We're all full up and I are ecstatic that you're not in top.
I know.
I do not fear that deck.
Because
I do not
I would have
fear
played
that deck.
Kingdra. I would have got the turn 1 Aerodactyl and maybe flip more heads this time.
Well, Dankus, you did an incredible job, man. You played an awesome deck. It was really cool. I'd never seen it played before, so it was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
And then Will,
Yeah.
we're playing, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Let's get it.
This is so stupid.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. There's no hand size in this game.
Will Mantho, top 4 of the base Neo tournament,
you got it?
Just tear gently, yeah.
going to enjoy his pack of
Base.
Neo Genesis. Buff is good. Boogie is
Where's
cool.
the rare? Where's the rare?
I don't know. Just
We have no idea,
Yeah,
yeah.
just rip this.
Oh.
Oh, crazy.
That's a
Will might have actually won the tournament.
Yeah, that's insane.
Horsey.
Will.
Horsey.
Oh, and the good
Horsey.
Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil.
Good Cyndaquil. That's
Broken
awesome.
back.
And it's like mint. You pulled it yourself. So.
Honestly, oh, the
Cool
first
story. Yeah, I know, right? Top 4 finish.
I don't know if that was worth the match though. That was real bad. That match was terrible.
You don't know if it was worth having to play
That match.
hours of Sneasel. Sick rip. Awesome. I just won my top 4 match, and Chris Fulop won his top 4 match as well. We are gonna play off in the finals. I think that we've agreed to just do a best of 1 because Kingdra could take a very long time to resolve, and we might be here for like an hour and a half if we played a best of 3. So
way more than that.
we're gonna play 1, and we're gonna see how it goes. And so we'll see which Kingdra deck ends up taking it in the finals.
Open it. Open it. We're trying to get Riley to open his pack.
Did you see my coin flips today? I'm
are
not
you
opening
open?
any packs.
See that
I
game
mean, to be fair, that's probably
The pack is probably it's cooler sealed. You know what I mean? It's like
But
a
it's
thing.
very cool to open.
Chris Fulop, winner of the base Neo tournament and 4 Japanese Neo Genesis packs. How you feel, Chris?
Let me say this much. Most of the people who've been interviewed so far on this seem to be very negative towards this format.
Yeah.
I understand the frustrations. I think it's a lot of fun. Ignoring the fact that obviously I have enough luck to do well today.
Right.
That especially it's just so different than what the game is like today that it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
I think there's an incredible amount of depth besides
There
just the
is.
variance.
Yeah, it was a great game, very thought-provoking, and I think that Kingdra is probably one of the best, most well-rounded decks, in this format, and I've thought that for a while. The only deck that Kingdra does poorly against, one of them is Blastoise, and Blastoise does pretty poorly against the Muck decks. So we're definitely Muck decks here today. Shout out to Full Grip Games for hosting an amazing event for us and allowing us to have a lot of fun this weekend here. So hopefully I can get some of these. Hopefully I can get some of these gameplays edited up and posted soon. I'll open 1 pack now. We can keep 1. I'll open 1. Open 1 pack. We're gonna open 1 of these base Neo packs. All right, Natalie's got the camera. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got here. This pack is like 20 years old. Let's go. In the front is, that's beautiful. Very cool. Typhlosion.
wow, nice.
Very cool. And the good one. So that is awesome. Very nice. A holo rare. So we're and an Elekid. That's very nice. Love it. And a Magmar. We've got a Bill's Teleporter, yep. An A-Palm, a Spinnerack, Horsey, hey, that's fitting. Swinub, Merrill, and a Stantler. Awesome stuff. So we got a pretty sweet Typhlosion there. I'm excited about that.
So-
Gonna save this pack as a little memento as the for the tournament. So
You
awesome
guys
stuff.
are telling me that between that and the Lugia, that these are just dead on arrival.
Nope, that's not true.
They're gonna go in the vault.
They're gonna go to the vault. Yeah, you just pack them up. Yeah, awesome stuff. All right, sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell. Let me know what you guys thought of the base Neo tournament vlog in the comments below. Peace.
Peace.